For all your gaming and entertaining needs, come visit theeditorscorner.com where we make games better. We provide the latest game news and custom projects for games like 2K. This will also be the place where I'll be putting out my first impressions and reviews. So come check out your boy 3MG and hope you guys enjoy. So before starting this review, I just want to say a huge shout out to theeditorscorner.com along with Microsoft for providing me with a copy of Halo 5 Guardians to give out to you guys. To enter this giveaway, make sure you follow the official Twitter of theeditorscorner.com and also follow myself if you have not been already, and make sure you comment below as soon as you finish saying that you followed. You'll be entered into the giveaway. Hit the like button because it helps your boy a lot. Thank you guys for the support. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
It took you long enough.
With Master Chief missing and the whereabouts of Cortana, many questions arose. A new group of members, part of the Fireteam Osiris, take on the assignment of locating Master Chief. Throughout the story, you play as both Spartan Locke and the Master Chief being part of the blue team searching for Cortana, and Spartan Locke along with Team Osiris in search for Master Chief. 343 delivered a great experience in my opinion, but flawed in many ways throughout the game. One being the characters assigned to both teams aren't as important as they should have been considering the transition I noticed 343 was trying to compose. Not killing off the Master Chief legacy, but to expand his world to continue with a more broad story, I feel the best way would have been to give each member of both Blue Team and Team Osiris a true identity which we can relate from. However, I was still interested to see how both Spartan Locke and the Master Chief meet face to face. Throughout the campaign, I noticed a slight lack of innovation and creativity, with cutscenes and actual gameplay not pushing what the story was supposedly advertised for. I noticed each time something groundbreaking happened, it sort of transitioned over to another tease of events. While playing Halo 5 Guardians, the story seemed a bit rushed and very little explained, although I understand what the task was throughout the game. A more in-depth storyline would have been appreciated. Too much happened in such a short period of time, not to mention Halo 5's campaign is relatively short. I enjoyed playing as Spartan Locke, but his character seemed a bit lifeless, very serious and not really understanding his character traits.
Buying first drink when we're done?
You ask, you buy. Fireteam Osiris, the light is green.
Worlds were unexpectedly attacked by what I thought was an unstoppable force, but ended up being a more repetitive event which I felt was dissatisfying. Facing the Warden boss at least 5 times had me questioning if Bungie were the developers of this game. As said, the groundbreaking moments were more of a tease for something greater in the future. Halo has always put the focus on Master Chief, but it seemed like in this game was a turnaround playing as the Master Chief for only 3 or 4 missions. I feel Master Chief wasn't the focal point of the game. I did see a semi-fight against Master Chief and Spartan Locke, but nothing eye-opening. In fact, you don't take control of any of the encounters throughout the game when meeting the Master Chief, which would have been a game changer to really face off against the hero.
Like hell she is.
The story felt like a prologue or a prequel preparing us for the next game in its franchise, Halo 6. The campaign ends with very little explanation, and although the Master Chief concludes his search for Cortana, it doesn't seem like we've gotten anywhere. In fact, I feel we received an unfinished story.
I just needed to know if I could still trust you. You'll be safe inside this cryptum until my work is done. Goodbye, John.
Although the campaign may have been a little bit uninspiring and hasty, the overall experience was decent. Moving along to the multiplayer, where I feel 343 really hit home. Halo 5 multiplayer was not only an amazement, but well put together, giving us a great experience. With little to no hope, I thought Halo 5's multiplayer was going to be a huge disappointment, but turned out to be a true success. With the Master Chief Collection leaving a bad taste in my mouth, I went into this game with very little expectations. Was I wrong? 343 worked very hard to deliver a promising 60 frames per second multiplayer experience with little to no lag. This game has to be one of the most stabilized multiplayer games I've played this year. With dedicated servers and secure connection, I have nothing to really complain about. I can see how sincere 343 was with the multiplayer. challenging friends and rivals in the new multiplayer mode Warzone, which is up to 24 players up against AI enemies and allies, and also an astonishing arena with 4v4 competitive combat, I was a bit impressed. Warzone though at first was not in my best interest and still hasn't hit light with me yet, but I understand why it's so successful. With the disappointment of big team battle missing from Halo 5, Warzone delivers such an experience which reminds me a little bit of Destiny, but with a twist, going up against other online players and AI. You also have Team Arena, which is varied with different modes in the game, one being my absolute favorite, Breakout. Breakout seems more like a mixture of search and destroy, but with a twist of trying to bring back the flag, I guess, if that's what you want to do, because you only have one life. So you have to bring the flag back to the opponent's base to end the round. With new mechanics and features added such as thrusters, ground pound, and aiming down sights, I was pleased to see the game still consists of the original Halo formula. These new added features allow competitive gaming to mold itself into a new beginning, which can be challenging and fun. Also with multiplayer, you do have co-op 4 players, which you can play out the story. Now, something that was entirely new to the Halo franchise, which I myself was a bit worried, was the microtransactions. Microtransactions, in my opinion, ruin the core experience of a game. I question how can 343 rekindle a legacy with microtransactions, but seeing how they were introduced in the game, it doesn't really affect me anymore. The new features is called requisition cards, which can be used in Warzone. You obtain requisition points by winning matches and scoring in multiplayer, and can be used to purchase requisition cards. In these cards, you unlock anything from weapon skins to also weapon cards that are playable in Warzone. Mind you, the weapon cards are not long lasting. One card is used for one time only. The skins and helmets and other cosmetics are permanent, which is something I can appreciate, which allows me to grind out in the game, which is something I actually enjoy doing. With the overall experience, I do feel it is important to get your hands on Halo 5, especially if you're a Halo fan. And with the latest update, 343 has introduced the new game mode of the 16-player vehicle battle. More and more content is ready to come out to Halo 5. With my overall experience, I do give this game a solid 7 out of 10, only because the campaign could have been more of what it was advertised for, but I digress. But remember, ladies and gents, if you wish to win a copy of Halo 5 Guardians, make sure you follow the official Twitter of theeditorscorner.com, follow mine, just hit that like button, baby, comment below, and we'll see you guys in a week or so to see who's the winner of Halo 5 Guardians. So remember, everybody, we game here. It's your boy 3MG, and I'm out. Peace.